Hello and welcome to the second tutorial in the series of AngularJS tutorial for beginners. This is setting up AngularJS. We are going to set up AngularJS in just about 5 minutes. Remember, this follows from tutorial 1 where we discuss introduction to AngularJS. So let's see how we can do this. So I put the steps here. 1, create a folder. 2, open Notepad and paste the code below. This code below, I'll show you where to get it from this link, and also it follows from the link in tutorial 1. Alright, so from my desktop, so simply create a new folder and call it my lessons. So we put everything inside this my lessons folder, and then I'm going to open Notepad, and then I'm going to paste the code right inside there. In case you don't know, you can just take this link and then you'll be able to find all the codes you are going to use. Copy this link and just paste it in your browser, and it gives you exactly the code we are going to be working with. So there is a course outline, and this is where we are in tutorial 2, setting up AngularJS. So if you click on it, it takes you to this place and you see exactly this code. So just copy this code, copy everything here and just paste it exactly as it is right inside Notepad. Okay, so paste. Oh, sorry, I didn't copy. So let's see. So copy and then paste it inside Notepad and it pastes. So what you'll do is you save it as and save it inside the folder we created. We created the folder on the desktop inside my lessons, and I'm going to save it there. I call it lesson2.html. Now, if you are giving a .html extension, which is what you should do, change this to all files. If you don't change to all files, then it's not going to work. So go ahead to save. Alright, so now take note of, you can just take note of the path. This is HTML, this is head, and this is body. So this is a normal HTML file. You can remove this first one if you don't like it, it will also work. Alright, so now we've saved, and let's look at the next step. This presentation is also available in the same site we just opened. So if you go to this place, you can see setting up AngularJS, you see video, you see download PPT. Alright, so the next step is step 4, save the file, then open the location you save the file, right click and open the file in Internet Explorer. So let's see. Let's go to my lessons. So you can see the file here, lesson2. So right click, open with. If you have Google Chrome or Internet Explorer, you can use it. And then wait for a while. So this is the file, allow block content. So you can see my first program. If it shows this way, then you actually succeeded in following the procedure correctly. Let's briefly go back to the code. Now we see that we have the key part of AngularJS is this part that says script src is equal to this. Now this is called a CDN link. CDN means Content Delivery Network, and that is where AngularJS is located online in Google server. But now we are going to download a local version of AngularJS so that we can work with it offline in our system. So to do that, I'm going to show you the link to download from. So still on the same file, you can just click on this download link. I'll put this in the description box, or you can actually open this page and then you can download. So it says, what do you want to do? I want to save. So I want to save as, and I'll save it inside the folder we created on the desktop. Remember, the name of the folder is my lessons, and I'm going to save it right there. So Say publisher couldn't verify, it doesn't mean a thing, so I'm not opening. So if I go back to my lessons folder, you can see Angular.min and you see lesson 2. So at this point, I'm going to adjust this script tag so that I'll use, instead of using the AngularJS from this place, I'll use the one on my local system. So if you actually place it in the same folder, so simply remove all of this and then you are good to go. So if you do it this way, then it's correct. Now we are using AngularJS that is located inside the folder we created this. Alright, so I'm going to save and I'm going to refresh the page. But let me just write something so that we'll make sure that everything is working. This is AngularJS lesson 2. Alright, so I'm going to save and I'm going to refresh the page. Sorry, I'm going to refresh. This is the page. So go ahead to refresh. So you can see this is AngularJS lesson 2. Alright, so officially we've completed setting up AngularJS. Now we are good to go. We are ready to write our first script. Before I go, let me just teach you one thing. This is called binding expressions. So it means that AngularJS scripts that you are going to be writing or expressions will be inside this place. So for instance, if I say 10 times 5, so now it will actually solve this equation. So if I save and I go to refresh the page, you find out that AngularJS will actually solve it and give us the result. So you can see it's 50. So we've set up AngularJS and we are ready to start writing our programs or AngularJS script. Remember, look at the description box. You'll find the link to this page. It contains all the straightforward procedures that you can follow. After now, please click here to download Notepad++ because I think it's more robust to use Notepad++ than to use Notepad. I'd like to thank you for viewing and then make sure you subscribe. Click on the description link below and then subscribe. Also leave a comment if you have any problem with following this tutorial because I really want everybody to learn this in a very simple way.